Thank you so much for joining us for another edition of All Angles. I'm Dion Jax-Miller. Now, following the abduction and murder of 8-year-old Daniel Rowe, one of the promises being made is for more closed-circuit TV cameras to be put up across the island, including at primary schools. In fact, the Education Minister, Favour Williams, has announced that a camera will be put up at the Brayton Primary and Infant School, the school from which Daniel was taken. We thought it a good time to look at the National Closed-Circuit TV Surveillance Program, commonly known as Jamaica Eye, to get an update on how it's been working, especially given recent reports of a, quote, cyber incident on its website. And first, let's take a look at this overview.
In 2018, the government of Jamaica launched a public-private partnership called Jamaica Eye. This is a national closed-circuit TV surveillance network set up in response to escalating concerns about crime and violence. Jamaica Eye uses state-of-the-art technology to monitor public spaces and to help with responses to crime. The surveillance system uses a network of strategically positioned high-resolution cameras in places like streets, parks, transport centers, and other public areas, capturing real-time footage. The system has been installed in Kingston, Montego Bay, Mandeville, Ocho Rios, Maypen, and Negril. On June 11, 2023, the Ministry of National Security in a press release confirmed that the Jamaica Eye's website faced an unprecedented cyber attack by as yet unidentified actors. The attack temporarily disrupted the system. However, the ministry says a comprehensive cybersecurity review is underway, involving members from the ministry, the police, and the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, MOCA. Also, they said the website is not linked to the central infrastructure of the surveillance system, and so no footage or evidence was compromised. Jamaica Eye has emerged as a transformative force in Jamaica's quest for safety and security. But the system is not without its faults, especially with the evolving nature of cybersecurity threats. Javon Gordon for All Angles.
Now, you can participate. You can tweet us, or hashtag is TVJ All Angles, or you can WhatsApp us. Our WhatsApp number, it's 876-381-0072. Had a little bit of a brain freeze there for a moment. I'm sure you saw that. All right. So joining me here in studio, I have Gavin Dennis, cybersecurity consultant, and IT consultant Christopher Record. Going to be hearing as well from the opposition spokesperson on technology, Dr. Andre Horton, and also the Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang. But let me start out with you, gentlemen. Really, really great to have you in studio. Thank you both so much. And we have comments coming in from viewers already. So I have, for instance, Sean making some recommendations already, saying Jamaica Eye needs better private sector involvement. If you have a security camera pointed outside at the street, you can connect it into Jamaica Eye via the internet. Many people don't know this, and I want to follow up on some of that. But first of all, Christopher, let me start with you. Do you support these calls for an expansion of Jamaica Eye? You think this is a way to go for us as a society?
I support it. I'm a pro-technology person, so I'm going to support anything that makes sense, that is secure, the right investment is made around the protection of these assets. But definitely, it's...
I notice you said that makes sense.
Yes.
So this makes sense. Why?
Yes. We are living in a time when exponential technologies that exist are giving us the opportunity to do things that we couldn't do in the past, that don't require a whole lot of manpower, because the technology's costs are getting lower and lower. So if technology can do some things for you out there that you don't have to do yourself, you'd have to place a security guard there. The technology is such that it can do 90% of what the security guard will do apart from running out. Well, not yet. Maybe the robots will come and do that afterwards. But the fact of the matter is that if we can make that investment to do those things, then why not? It's where the rest of the developed world is going. And if we want to get to that place and have that and meet that vision 2030, we need to be making these investments.
But at the same time, as we talk about expansion, Gavin, we're talking about bringing on a whole heap more data. You have more entry points into the system. You have more issues to think about. First, let's go back to what the ministry called a cyber incident, because you're the one who first tweeted about it, I think. Tell me what happened.
Well, I'm one of the persons that probably tweeted about it, but yes, so essentially the website was compromised and something called a web shell was uploaded to the website.
What's that in English?
So in English, it essentially means that someone uploaded something that they could use to take control of the website, which would allow them to either upload or download or change any kind of files that was on the website.
That sounds scary.
It is because since the site was compromised, whatever you want to do with the site, you could. So you could either put malware on that site. So if someone else visits, it could potentially infect them. You could delete content there so that the site could not function anymore. And based on what was there, the site was no longer usable. So once you visited, it would be very clear to you that this is not the usual Jamaica Eye website, because the content was very, very different. You're seeing the list of files that are there. You're able to access, configuration data, private data that's stored within the website. So essentially, it defaces the site and gives whoever uploaded that web shell full control to do whatever they want.
But so when we heard, though, that the website was not connected to the infrastructure of the surveillance system, so no video footage had been compromised, that sounds like we had nothing to worry about. True or not true?
Well, it's possible. So the website itself didn't appear to be connected to the video footage that's being captured across the island. It's just the marketing, the face of the Jamaica Eye brand, right? Now, whatever data was submitted to that website. So if you're someone who submitted, contact information, maybe you're submitting a query, maybe you're saying, hey, I would like to be connected to the system, then there is a possibility that that data which was stored within the site relating to contacts coming from the outside could be compromised.
All right, I want to ask you as well, Christopher, whether or not that's something you are concerned about, but I'm just about at the break. So let me go to break. We'll come back. Remember our hashtag TVJ all angles. Remember our WhatsApp line as well, 3810072. Got it that time. Soon come.